All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Luis Morales here, health fitness specialist with Exos at Autodesk. Good afternoon. Let's go ahead and get right into what we're doing today for abs and core. So what we got going on today is a two-part workout. So what we're going to be doing is about 3 rounds for that first block, 3 rounds for the second block. We're going to go ahead and kick it up a slight notch in that second block. I'm going to go ahead and work for a little bit longer with each interval. So with the minute intervals in block 1, we're going to be working for 40 seconds and then resting for 20, rest and transition. And then for block 2, we're going to kick it up 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds to rest and transition. So as far as the movements themselves go, block 1, we're going to be mainly doing some planks. So we're going to start on the ground here in block 1. We're going to start from this nice high plank position. So the core is nice and tight. Arms are locked out. We're pushing away from the ground. What we're going to do is keep our core really, really tight, bring it all the way down to the elbows here, regular plank, and then try and push ourselves, or not try, we're going to push ourselves all the way back up into that high plank and just alternate there. Now, it's key that we don't do a lot of shifting of those hips. Keep the core nice and tight, resist any kind of rotation there. So in order to break some of this planking stuff up, after that, we're going to stand on up. We're going to do some reverse lunge alternating. So this one, you might think, well, why are we doing this? We want to be able to keep the core nice and tight, be able to maintain a good spinal kind of posture as we move from the legs here, and glutes are technically core. So we're going to keep it going with that. After that, we're going to return back to the ground here. Plank with opposite toe taps. It's going to be the last thing of that first block. So we're up in our nice high plank here. Core is really tight. We're going to push ourselves up into downward dog, reach across and under the body here. Tap that opposite toe with your hand, and then come back to that plank position. Want to make sure that we're really tight through the core so our back doesn't get, or our hips don't get super low to the ground. We want to stay up nice and level with that line between the shoulder and the heels. So that's block number 1. We're going to do it 3 times through. Block number 2, what we're going to start with is some 90-90 crunches. So being on the back here, we're going to keep those legs nice and bent at the knee here. And it's going to be key that we keep them there, that we don't move them towards us as we crunch. So with those hands up behind the head, going to take that whole upper body, try and bring it as close to those legs as we can, but at the same time, not bringing the legs closer to our upper body. So we're going to stay on our back for the next one. What we're going to get into is some ab mat sit-ups. Now, this is really going to roast that front part of our core here. We're going to spread the knees out. Soles of the feet are going to be together. Gonna big exhale, sit all the way up using those core muscles in front. If you want a little bit of help, grabbing a pillow and laying down over the pillow will kind of help propel you up. Try and use those arms as least as possible. And then finally, what we're gonna get into is a primal press isometric. So the third part of part 2, or block 2, we're hands and knees here. We're gonna push down through those hands and those toes and just hang out here in lots of 90-degree angles, shoulders, knees, hips, etc. Just gonna breathe and hang out here. So that is the workout here for today. Again, we're gonna be doing that second block 3 times through as well, slight increase in volume. Let's go ahead and get right into this warm up so we can prepare, be ready for this workout. All right, what we're gonna start with in the warm up, let's come down onto the ground into our space here, and we're going to practice and just kind of warm up the shoulders with that primal press isometric. So getting those hands planted under the shoulders, we got our fingers spread out. Let's lock those arms out. We got the knees under the hips, curling those toes up under our feet. We're going to push down through those toes, get real tight through the core here. Knees are about 1 inch or 2 up off the ground, arms are locked out. We're just in a staring contest with the ground here for a second. So let's do a couple deep breaths. Big, strong exhales, but breathe in to that torso as much as you can. One more. Good, and on the exhale, we can put those knees down and rest for a moment. Good job, everybody. Okay, next up, we're gonna come down onto our backs. Get in touch with the ground here. So with the knees bent, Let's go ahead and take a nice big inhale into the stomach here. And on that exhale, blow out all the air you got. We're pushing that low back into the ground. And we can continue to breathe, but keep that tension through the midsection here. What we're gonna do now, lift those legs up. We're bent at the knees. All the movement is coming from the hips here. Back is still on the ground. We're gonna tap one heel on the ground, then go for the other one. So we're exhaling harder as we go. Just letting those heels kiss the ground one at a time. Let's do one more each side. Nicely done. Control those legs down. Now we can kind of relax here around the midsection. Take a nice big deep breath. All right, let's get up. Let's get ready to go. Kind of knock out this workout. So I'm going to set up the timer here, guys. We're going to be working for about 18 minutes. And as we go through, I'll be guiding you. But something to remember is that between block 1 and block 2, we're basically going to use our last kind of 20 seconds of rest after that plank with the toe taps. And then we're just going to jump right into the 45 seconds of 90-90 crunches. So there will be a slight rest and transition period, but nothing extra. So what we're going to do, get ready. We got the high to low plank coming up next. And one thing I forgot to mention actually when I was giving the sample of that movement in particular, it can be done from the knees. I definitely encourage you to do it from the knees if you're not confident with doing it for all the way up from the toes. Definitely a hard move, so don't be afraid to hit that kneeling high to low plank if you're feeling the need. All right, let's get into it. We're starting here in 3, 2, 1. All right, you guys, so definitely a tough one. We're starting all the way up. High plank position here, coming down to the elbows, and then pushing ourselves all the way back up into that high plank. Good work, guys, good work. Only working for 40 seconds here. Again, you can definitely do this one kneeling. I recommend it if you're not comfortable going from high to low with this plank from the toes here. Trying to shift back and forth the least amount as possible. 3, 2, 1. All right, we are resting. Good job, you guys. Let's stand it all the way up. We got reverse lunges coming up here. We're definitely trying to activate those glutes. Wake those glutes up. Keep them included here. All right, guys, coming up. 3, 2, 1. We're alternating with that reverse lunge. Give your hip a little tap here. Make sure those glutes are firing. We're pushing down through the whole foot. I know we're working the glutes here, but midsection also has to be super tight. We want to have all our weight over that front leg. The back's got to be nice and stiff like a board. Good job, guys. Good job. About 7 seconds. Keep that core tight. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, good job. We're relaxing. We're going to go ahead and bring it on down back to the ground for that plank opposite toe tap. All right, you guys, starting here in 3, 2, 1. All right, we're up in that high plank, pushing ourselves up, kind of like into downward dog, using one arm, then using the opposite, reach across, tap that opposite toe, come back down into that plank. We're breathing as we go here, you guys. Those strong exhales are going to help. Good work, guys. Good work. Keep going. Got about 10-ish seconds left. Let's keep moving. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we're resting. All right, good job, everyone. That is round 1 of block 1. We got 2 more rounds. We're gonna get into block 2. High to low plank is coming up next here. Got about 5 more seconds of rest, going from that high plank down to the elbows. Here we go. Let's get it going. All the way down, elbows, all the way up onto those hands. I know it's a lot to focus on with that upper body, but make sure those hips are not shifting around too much, that those headlights are staying pointed at the ground. Good job, guys. Exhale as we go. We got 10 seconds. Good work, everyone. Good work. I know those shoulders are burning. 3, 2, 1. We are resting. Good job, guys. Shake those arms out. I know that was tough. Let's stand it on up. Next thing we got going on is those reverse lunges, alternating here. 5 more seconds. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. Good job. It also sometimes helps. Have a hand on that stomach. Make sure that core is rock hard as we move through this light hip work. Remember, we're working at our own paces here, but if you find this easy, go ahead and turn up your pace a little bit. Want to get those hips working. Got about 8 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good work, everybody. Good work. All right, coming back down. Planked opposite toe taps coming up next here. Got about 10 more seconds of rest. Remember, at any time, if you're feeling the need for a break and some water, go ahead and grab it. All right, 3, 2, 1. We're up in that high plank again. Pushing with one arm. Good job, guys. Good job. Remember, use that single arm. Push away from the ground as much as possible, even when we're lowering ourselves back into that high plank. Don't get lazy with that shoulder. Always push away from the ground here. Good work, everyone. Good work. We got about 10 seconds left. Keep moving. Good job, guys. Good job. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we're resting. Good work, everybody. Good work. All right, final round of block 1 here. What we're gonna do, high-low plank, reverse lunge, plank with the opposite toe tap, jump straight into block 2. All right, guys, last time with the high-low plank. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're up in that high plank. All the way down, all the way up. Good job, you guys. Good job. Keep the integrity of that core. Good job, guys. I know this is tough on the shoulders. Let's keep working. Got about 10 seconds left. Take it slower if you need to. Good job, guys. Good job. 3, 2, 1. You put that knee down and rest. Nicely done, everyone. Let's stand it all the way up. Reverse lunges coming up next here. About 10 more seconds to rest. All right, here we go, you guys. 3, 2, 1. We're stepping back. Good job, guys. Good job. Might help to keep a hand on that core. Push down through that whole foot. Trying to get the back of that hip working. Core's tight while we do it. It's keeping our back nice and flat like a board. Good job, guys. Good job. Pick up that pace. Challenge yourself a little bit here. Good work, everyone. We got 5 seconds. Good job, y'all. Good job. And time. Good job, everybody. All right, let's reset on the ground. Plank with the opposite toe taps coming up here soon. Good job, y'all. Good job. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Find that good plank position first, then we can push up, tap that opposite toe. Pushing away from the ground here at all times, using those shoulders. Good work, everyone. Stay moving as much as possible here. Good job, guys. Good job. Push away from that ground. Use those shoulders. We got 10 seconds. Don't let those hips dip too low. Push yourself a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. Good job. Okay, this is our last 20-minute resting session. What we're going to be getting into is those 90-90 crunches coming up next year. So we're going to start on our backs. A little bit more work to be done now. Looking for a nice burn through that midsection. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Legs up, knees bent. They're going to stay right there. We're crunching up as high as we can. Using those exhales. Keeping those legs where they're at. Don't pull those knees in. Big squeeze through that midsection here, guys. Less than 15 out. Good job, guys. We're almost done here. 3, 2, 1. Let's rest those legs. Good job, everyone. We can stay on our backs here. We're going to get those legs, soles of the feet together, knees spread out. We're going to be sitting up, using those ab mat sit-ups. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Use those exhales here, guys. It's going to help us out big time. We're using all those muscles in the front. Everything from the front of our pelvis all the way to the bottom of our chest. Good job, guys. Good job. Use those arms as little as possible. Good work, everybody. Good work. About 10 seconds here. Keep that pace going. Maybe pick it up a little bit if we're still looking to challenge ourselves here. 3, 2, 1, and we're resting. Good job, everyone. All right, last part of the second block, we're going to be on hands and knees for that primal press. Knees are under the hips, feet are all, toes are all curled up. All right, guys, let's get into it. So push down through the toes. Knees are up here about an inch or two up off the ground. We're just having a staring contest with the ground now. Don't let that head hang too much. Want to keep the spine in a nice straight line here. Lots of 90-degree angles. Good work, everyone. Good work. I know this is tough to hang out in, so take little breaks, break it up. But try and stay with me. Try and do your best. Try and do a little bit better than you've done before with this one. We're almost done here, you guys. Stay unbroken with me if you can. 3, 2, 1. Rest those knees. Good job, you guys. Good job. Okay, we have 2 more rounds just like that for block 3 here. Let's go ahead and find that spot on our backs. We're doing our crunches up next. 3, 2, 1. Those legs are up. Hands behind the head. Good job, you guys. All those muscles in the front. Big squeeze. Good work, guys. Good work. Take little breaks if you need to. Grab that water. Burn can get pretty serious with this one. All right, we're almost done. We got about 10 seconds. Let's keep moving. Good job, you guys. And time. Good work, everyone. Good work. We're still on our backs. Soles of the feet together. Knees are spread out. Trying to use all those same muscles that we were just using. Got to sit all the way up this time. 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. Good job. Good. If you're going to use those arms for momentum, go for a reach for those feet. Don't swing those arms up overhead. It's going to create a little too much momentum. We want to make it hard on ourselves here, guys. Reach in front of the body. Use those core muscles to take it the rest of the way. Good job, everybody. Good job. Keep those feet on the ground. Beautiful work, you guys. Beautiful work. Almost done. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, everyone. Good work. Good work. We're into that primal press up next. Second to last time we got to do it. Hands are under the shoulders. Knees are under the hips. All right, guys, let's get into it. Curl those toes up under you. Get up into that position. Find the good position. We're here with those elbows locked out. Good job, guys. Good job. Staring contest with the ground. Go to your happy place if you need to. Big exhales will help you keep that form. Good job, guys. Don't have all the weight in the hands here. Keep those knees up if you can. Try and do a little bit better than last round. 3, 2, 1. Drop those knees. Relax. Good work, everybody. Good work. We're coming up on the final round of our second block here. Good job, guys. Good job. 5 seconds. Getting into those crunches. All right, guys, let's get those legs up. Last time to crunch. Here we go. Good work, everyone. Good work. Rest as needed. I know it's getting late and we are getting tired. Let's keep pushing. About 2.5 minutes left to work here. Almost done, guys. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. And we're resting. Soles of those feet together, knees spread out. Last time you gotta do the ab mat sit-ups here. Come on, big core exercise here, guys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, man, that one was tough. Big exhales are gonna help us here, guys. Good job, guys. Way to keep those feet on the ground. Lower yourself down. Good. About 20 seconds away from a rest. Keep it nice and solid through the midsection, guys. Front of the core should be feeling like a rock right about now. 3, 2, 1. Finishing off that last rep. Good job, you guys. All right, final minute here. Final 45 seconds of work. We're gonna go ahead and get into that primal press position one more time. Here we go. Let's try and make it unbroken this time. 3, 2, 1, and we are up. Good job, you guys. Try and stay with me this time. Unbroken all the way. Lots of 90-degree angles. We're just hanging out, staring contest with the ground. Come on, good job, you guys. I know you got it in you. I know we're tired. Stay with me now, though. Got 15 seconds, less than 15 seconds. Come on, you guys, stay with me. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest those knees. Beautiful work, you guys, beautiful work. All right, we are all finished with the main part of the workout here today. Gonna go ahead and stop the timer there. Let's go ahead and find the ground on our spots, or in our spots, I should say, one more time. What we're gonna do is get into a little bit of a relaxing child's pose. So hands and knees here, you can spread those knees apart a little bit if we'd like, whatever is most comfortable. After walking those hands way out in front, let's sink those hips back, try and find a comfortable position where we can start to focus on just the breathing. Breathe as deep as you can into that belly, letting the whole midsection and rib cage expand. Breathe into all those muscles that we were just using, the front, the back. Focus on making that exhale longer than the inhale, and then a little bit longer with every breath. Well done, everybody. Let's do one more breath here. Beautiful. And after that exhale, we can slowly bring ourselves up, bring those hips forward, more weight into the hands. And we're going to bring it so far forward that we come all the way down onto our stomachs into a prone position here in our space. All right, so what is up next here? We're going to plant those hands right up around head level. What we're going to do is push ourselves up into a cobra pose here, but we're not going to go up all the way. We want to push ourselves up just enough so we can set those elbows down on the ground under our shoulders. Rest those hands down in front. And so what we want to do is keep those hips connected to the ground and then come up, try and look up and as straight as possible while maintaining that nice deep breathing. Breathing into all those muscles up front that we were just using. Good job, you guys. Good job. Breathe into all those muscles up front here. Nicely done. Let's do one more big breath here. Good. And on that exhale, or after that exhale, we can bring those elbows out, slowly lower ourselves down. Spend one moment down here just lying on your stomach on the ground. Take a nice big deep breath. You may feel some resistance from the ground, but that's okay. And from here, feel free to roll onto your side, peel yourself up, whichever way is most comfortable for you. And with that, that is all I have for today's abs and core class. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. Hope everyone started to feel the burn there towards the end. If you guys are looking for other live offerings, you guys know where to go. It's SharePoint, our SharePoint site, which you can navigate to by just typing in the word Exos on the Autodesk One share, or on the Autodesk One home page, I guess I should say. So check out that class schedule. Check out all the other offerings that we have, including Zumba, Pilates, yoga, cycling, boot camp. The list goes on and on and on. So go check it out. Hope to see you guys soon. Take care. Have a great rest of your evening. See you guys next time.